Yo, what's up, dudes? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? My phone has like a 3-second audio delay. I don't know why, but whatever. So I wasn't gonna make this vlog because the truth is, guys, it's actually like a rainstorm or something. I'm in the middle of some kind of cyclopean torrent of just water, you know, and wind, and it's pretty crazy out here. So I wasn't even gonna vlog, but then I don't know. I was like, fuck it, dude. It's 2017, no limits, dude. I'm full YOLO right now. So I said, just fuck it. Let's just do a vlog. And honestly, I don't really have anything to talk about. Yeah, I don't have a lot to talk about, so I'll have to keep it, 100. I'll have to keep it 100, like I usually do. I already know. But come on, guys. Stop joking around, guys. Come on. I will say one thing. I got also, if there's like audio ticks, don't worry about that. That's not happening. But I hold on, guys. I gotta cross the street. There's this expert health master behind me jogging. You'll see him cross pretty soon. So you might be able to see him right now. I don't know. There he is. Okay. Enough about it. This is my vlog, right? Basically, I made this video log about some kind of like crazy Aztecian idea I came up with a few timelines ago, and I really don't want to edit this shit. I gotta edit the audio text out, but I know part of it's to fucking do that. So yeah, I made this vlog, and it was fucking awkward. It's fucking awkward. It's really hard. I had a hard time doing it. I'm so nervous. Jesus Christ. I'm not nervous at all right now. I'm annoyed about my stupid audio wire, but I'm not nervous, I'm making this vlog. I'm sweating nails, dude. The whole vlog, I'm sweating nails, and I was trying to break down. I was trying to have like a midlife crisis. But it was a good experience. Honestly, guys, I really do think in the long term, I really do think there will be a lot of progress. I think we're going places. So that's a good thing. That's what I think. So enough about my vlogs. The second thing I gotta talk about, I've been playing so much Ailt lately. I've been playing an expert amount of Link Pass. And actually, the truth is, I haven't been playing that much. I took like a 2-week break just to make God of High School reviews, which, the truth is, if you watch my God of High School reviews, I'm like 3 weeks behind. And by 3 weeks, I mean like 20 chapters behind. And it's kind of brutal because I have to it's like just so many like old chapters, and I'm doing 1-2 a day. I'm burning out. I'm getting rusty and burning out, and it's like, Jesus. So I've been playing more Link to the Past, and it's been a huge experience playing Link to the past 3 or 4 days. Because again, I haven't played for the past 2 weeks, and my controller kind of grabbed out of me. It's been a pretty immense experience the past 4 or 5 days playing LTP, and it's like giving me tons of motivation. And the truth is, I'm cosmically driven to get the record in Link to the Past. And I don't mean like fate, none of this voodoo crap. I mean literally, my balls and my gut instinct wants me to get the record so badly. It's all this untapped, hidden potential that I have in me, deep in my cock, Basically, what happens is, the closer I get to it, the more angry I get, and the more blood driven I get, And I was experiencing some of that recently, and my anger levels, I was unleashing a new version of the WQ I'd never seen before. I never experienced before, and it was a little riveting. And that was insane for me. That was absolutely insane for me. And guys, we gotta switch hands. So again, there's gonna be more. Cause my arm, I only got like a good 5 minutes. I only got a good 5 minutes out of my right arm right now. I can't stress that too much. Okay, I'm hoping the audio doesn't tick like this. It might. I really have no idea. It's not that bad. If you don't have headphones, you won't notice it. But if you do, maybe you will. I can't help you. I can't help you, guys. Let's say. All right. But yeah, I was like, and actually, I got a 123.39.79 like a few months ago. Yeah, 1 month ago. Right? I got it 1 month ago, and I retimed it, and I think it was a 123.39.84 or something. I literally timed my PB almost down to the frame. I mean, if you go by frame counts, I think they're like 2 frames off or some BS. But even if you don't go by frame counts, just go by the splits, 0.2 seconds off. I tied it, and this is a miracle PB, and I tied it literally. I was like, what the flip? What the flip flop is? How'd that happen? So, pretty massive, and it was because of this like divine cosmic anger that I harbor inside of me. And you know, there's a huge level of power that I'm going to be able to extract. I'm going to be able to draw from out from me, and it's like, I think the big question there is, when am I going to get the record? How am I going to get the record? What am I going to need to do in order to really push my ability to get the record in the next like few months? Because I would say that if my hand right now, my left hand, my pumping hand, you know, it's shot. It's just completely shot. My thumb is so fucked right now, and I just can't move at all. My controller, I've been having too many controller problems lately. Well, I would say this, based on how my controller is at peak beak is what I call it, but we're not playing Melee. But at peak condition, peak link, at peak, I'm playing really good, like really immaculately. So that's great, but I need my hand. So when my hand heals and I go back, we're gonna see what the duck I can do with the game. Like, I might be able to actually pull out some savage moments, some real moments, Instagram highlights, put them in there. We'll see, because like the levels of anger, and actually I came up with another idea that I'm not going to go into it too deeply, because it's a little loopy, it's a little wonky. It has to do with goal anxiety, and it has to do with accepting who you are. I call it self-theory, and it's like, basically the whole idea is everything you're doing is natural anyway. So it's like, basically, like how about this? You have to win. The only way you can win is by being natural, right? So it's like, if you're in the middle of the run and you do something and you're all anxious, oh, I might lose, this player I'm racing or player I'm playing against is better than me. I might lose because I'm not playing good enough. Oh, I know I made a mistake. Basically, the point is, well, you can only win by playing naturally. So it's like, you can only win naturally, right? Natural, and I think it's because natural gameplay is the ultimate binding factor, right? It's the ultimate binding factor is natural gameplay. And so if you do something, it's automatically natural, just no matter what. The point is, you got to embrace that, right? And so that's the point. If you're playing somebody who's better than me, embrace that, the mistakes you make. Like, the only way you're going to beat them is if you make those mistakes. It's the only way, because it's a part of your natural gameplay. It's normal, so you just go with it, right? So you just go with the flow. And I don't know if this idea even makes any sense, but I went with it, and it gave me tons of confidence. It's given me hard on, really. But we'll see what comes out of that. Like, 6 months. I gave myself a 6-month timeline to try and understand what the dingling does really mean. Like, natural gameplay, I came up with the idea. I mean, input-output theory. How about this? I was vlogging much like this, and I came up with this idea, input-output theory, and then about 2 weeks later, it really makes sense, right? Another 2 weeks, I came up with natural gameplay, and that was an extension of input-output theory, really. And then about 2 weeks to a month later, it really made sense to me. And then I think a week ago, I even came up with a definition of natural gameplay. It's the same with what did I call it? Self-theory, I don't know. It's the same with that. It's like a month from now, 6 months from now, it's going to make more sense. And I'm actually glad I came up with this idea, because I haven't come up with an idea since natural gameplay in January. And I'm like, well, I had my ideas, you know, I'm an idea person. Without my ideas, I'm not really much. So, yeah, I'm really glad I came up with that. But we'll see what comes out of it. Yeah, we'll just see what comes out of like those ideas, and just kind of my vlogging ideas, and like just everything. I mean, like, this could be the most pivotal year for me in my whole life. 2017, the year I get the record. Like for me, the record, again, it's a cosmic, like, you know, moment of truth, moment of judgment. Like for me, this is my whole life and all my thoughts literally past 3-4 years, 3.5 years. April 1st is when I started playing, literally the past 4 years has led up to. I mean, this is the moment. Is it going to happen? Can it happen? My movement's not good enough. I'm not good enough to be the best. I am good enough to technically get the record. If I got a very good run and I got lucky, I can get it technically. But I have the grind, you know, because Link to the Past is so random. It's like, if you have the grind, you have the heart, you can make up a little bit in your movement. And I'm hoping, you know, I'm hoping it makes up enough, because I'm definitely not good enough in a technical sense. So, anyway, guys, that's all I have for this vlog. Thanks for watching the WQ 2017. This might be a legendary precursor vlog to what's going to happen, to what I'm going to pull out of my ass, guys. So if you loved the audio ticks in this vlog, and then hit that like button.